This breath, this single quiet breath, that is where it begins. Not in the grand plans, not in the yesterday you cannot change, or the tomorrow you cannot hold, but here, in the invisible rise and fall of your chest. You feel a weight. It has no shape, but you know its presence. It is the quiet dread in the morning, before the world speaks. It is the hollow echo in a crowded room. It is the scroll through 1,000 lives, each one seeming more vivid than your own. You are told to run from this feeling, to outpace it, to drown it in noise. But what if you stopped? What if you sat with it in the stillness and asked it its name? It speaks in whispers. It says, I am not enough. It says, what will they think? It says, I have lost my way. These whispers, they are not the truth. They are the weather of the mind. Clouds passing over a mountain. The mountain does not mourn the cloud. It does not chase it. It stands and watches it drift by. The first discipline is to see what is yours and what is not. The pain in your heart, that is yours to meet. But the opinion of a stranger, the random circumstance, the delay, the loss you did not seek, that is not yours. It is an event. And an event is just a piece of the world, moving. It becomes suffering only when you choose to hold it inside and call it your own. Marcus Aurelius, a man who carried an empire on his shoulders, wrote to himself in the dead of night, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He did not write this in a palace of joy. He wrote it in a camp amid war and plague and betrayal. He was reminding his soul not to confuse the battle outside with the peace that could still exist within. So look at your own battle. You are waiting for permission, for someone to tell you that you are worthy. You are waiting for the conditions to be perfect, for the doubt to vanish, for the inspiration to strike like lightning. It will not come. The hero does not wake up feeling heroic. He wakes up feeling afraid, and then he acts, not because the fear is gone, but because the purpose is greater. The path is made by walking it, brick by brick, task by task. The first brick is often the heaviest. It is called beginning. Open your eyes. Truly see the space you are in, the light on the wall, the texture of the air. This is the world that is actually present, not the one your worries are painting. Your imagination is a powerful artist. It paints futures of disaster and galleries of past regret. But right now, in this breath, what is actually happening? Perhaps nothing but this breath. And that is everything. Now, feel the ground beneath you, the unshakable earth. You are supported, always, even when you feel most alone. Gravity itself is an embrace, a promise that you will not float away into the chaos. This is your anchor, the present moment. It is the only real territory you possess. The past is a memory. The future is a thought. But this is life, and you are here. Now bring to mind what you fear. Hold it in your hands, in your mind's eye. Do not flinch. Look at its face. Is it a failure, a rejection, a final ending? Now ask the Stoic question, what is the worst that can happen? Follow the thread all the way to its end, not with panic, but with the calm of a surgeon. Cut through the layers of dread. They will laugh at me, and then I will feel shame, and then I will survive. I will learn. I may even find a new direction. I will lose what I have, and then I will have less, and then I will discover what I truly need. I will rebuild. People have rebuilt from ashes. So can I. I will be alone. And then I will know the silence. And in that silence, I may finally meet myself. This is what Seneca meant when he said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." You have carried this weight for so long, thinking it was the truth. But it is only a story, a possible story, and you are the author. You can write a different one. The obstacle is not in the way, the obstacle is the way. It is the fire that tempers the blade. You did not ask for the fire, but you are in it. So you must decide, will you be consumed, or will you be forged? Think of the hardest thing you have ever endured. You are here. You breathed through it, moment by moment. You did not know you had that strength, but you found it. It was in the breath. It was in the simple animal will to see another dawn. That strength has not left you. It is sleeping in your bones. It is the quiet pulse in your wrist. It is the part of you that loves, even after heartbreak, that hopes, even after disappointment. That is your core, your hegemonicon, as the Stoics called it, your commanding faculty. It cannot be taken from you unless you surrender it. So do not surrender it. You say you are tired. I know. Rest is not surrender. To care for the body, to quiet the mind. This is wisdom. Even the fiercest warrior must sharpen his sword, tend his wounds. But then you must rise again. Not because the world demands it, but because your nature demands it. A ship is not made for the harbor. It is made for the sea. And you, my friend, are made for living, for facing the storm, for finding the stars when the sky is black. You have within you a citadel, a place no external chaos can reach. You have retreated from it. You have forgotten the way. The door seems overgrown with vines of worry and fear, but the door is still there, and the key is in your hand. The key is your attention, your intention, your choice to see differently. Turn the key. Step inside. What do you find? Silence. Not the silence of emptiness. The silence of presence. Of a self that is whole and unbroken by the world's weather. Here, you are not your job, your mistakes, your relationships, your possessions. You are the awareness that watches all of those things come and go. You are the sky, not the clouds. This is the peace that philosophers and monks and warriors have sought for millennia. Not a life without pain, but a life where pain does not rule, where emotion is felt deeply, but not obeyed blindly, where joy is tasted fully, but not clung to desperately. It is the deep acceptance of what is, amor fati, the love of one's fate. Not to wish for a different past or a safer future, but to look at your life exactly as it has unfolded and say, this is the material I have been given. The joy, the grief, the triumph, the shame, all of it. And from this material, I will build a soul of dignity. I will weave my suffering into wisdom. I will transform my anger into action and my fear into vigilance. This is your power, the alchemy of the spirit. No one can do this for you, and no one can stop you from doing it. It is the ultimate rebellion. To find calm in the chaos, to find meaning in the meaningless, to stand firm when everything within you screams to run. Remember, you are a fragment of the universe itself, a conscious piece of the cosmos. The same force that spins galaxies and grows forests beats in your heart. You are not separate. You are not alone. You are an expression of something vast and ancient and enduring. When you feel small, remember your origin. You are made of stardust and will. You carry within you the history of life, fighting to survive, to adapt, to see. So see, look at your hands. These hands have held love, have wiped tears, have created and comforted and grasped for hope. They are not the hands of a victim. They are the hands of a participant, an actor on this strange, beautiful stage. Now rise. The world is waiting, not to applaud you or to condemn you. It is simply waiting for your presence, your authentic, flawed, courageous presence. Go into your day, not as a reaction to everything that happens, but as a conscious action, a choice. Meet the first person you see, really see them. Behind their eyes is a universe of feeling just like yours. They too carry a weight. Offer them the grace of a true moment. This is how we heal the world, one conscious connection at a time. Meet the first task. Do not do it to get it over with. Do it as a practice. Pour your full attention into it, as if it were a sacred ritual. Because it is. It is your life, unfolding in real time. And when the old fear returns, as it will, greet it like an old acquaintance. Ah, you again. I know you. You do not decide for me anymore. And return to the breath, return to the ground, return to the task at hand. This is the practice. Not a single grand transformation, but 1,000 tiny returns. A lifetime of coming back to the center. You will forget. You will fall. You will lose the path in a fog of emotion. This is not failure. This is part of the training. The mountain does not curse the cloud. It waits for the wind. Be the mountain. You are not just